Good morning, everyone. This is Annette Rugolo, and welcome to Friday. We made it through another week, so hope everyone is doing the video lockup. I think one of our challenges is with so many people online and kids at school online, at home, we've got slower internet, so we have to do some adjusting and accepting some time. So one of the things I woke up with this morning is realizing that it would be so easy right now to just stay in my pajamas all day. And I'm making a concerted effort to go into my closet and just wear something different every day. So even if I don't go anywhere, go outside. So I kind of just feel like add some change to my day. I feel better if I get ready for my day and put on some clothes that makes me feel better. I know that if I stayed in my PJs all day, I would probably just feel tired, feel like I need to go to bed, take a nap. So I think part of our challenge right now as we're doing our stay-at-home piece is to kind of have a normal routine. Just doing something or even to switch it up. I think it's really important. So anyway, wanted to share that as we get going. But today we're actually going to talk about what I refer to as, well, a lot of people refer to it as the loaves and the fishes. So we have this beautiful Bible story that shares with us, it describes for us a group of people that are listening to Jesus, and it's lunchtime or food time. They're getting hungry. They're staying there for a long time. So some of the people have the food, some of them don't. And what happened was, it's almost, we describe it as a miracle, but it's like everybody opened up their resources, their food sacks, and shared it with everybody. So everyone had enough food. So I remember when I was actually going to go look for this, it was back in 2009 after the recession started. I shared something on Facebook about the loaves and the fishes and just inviting people to really share their abundance. Now, not everybody has abundance to share, and this is one of those times where we can look at it and go, what can we do to continue moving and sharing our resources, whatever those look like. So again, and I've talked a lot over the last week about choices, the choices that we have in this environment, in this situation, and our choices make all the difference. So when I look at physical things, I always go back to the original concept of everything is energy. Everything is energy. The physical things that we have, our emotional energy, our mental energy, everything is energy. So what we do right now, we can either go into fear and go, I got to hang on to my stuff. So when we do that, there is a restriction of energy. So energy in its purest form needs to move. It flows. It needs to be shared. And when we go into this constricted place, and it's like, oh, we're going to fear, and then it stops moving. Okay. So what today's talk is about the loaves and the fishes. It's that sharing with others. So if we have abundance, how can we share that? So I was thinking about it, and we've seen this so many times where people will create a fundraiser and everybody gives $5, whatever it is, $5, $10. And if 1,000 people give $5, that's $5,000. So it doesn't have to be a lot that we give, but it's the idea of keeping the energy moving. So this is something I was kind of thinking about this week, is what can I do to continue to move this energy? So I started looking around for what I can do. So I found out that there's a place, I live in Chaska, Minnesota. There's a church downtown, about 6 blocks away from me, that they have a bin outside of their church, and anybody can take from that bin and drop off at that bin. So it's like canned goods, box goods, food. So it's like, oh, okay, that's an easy thing. I don't have to go into a store. I can go through my pantry and look at some canned foods, some box foods that I want to share with others. So it's one of the things we're going to do this weekend. So the other thing, like if you do go to the grocery store, they always have, I know like one of my grocery stores that I go to, it's a co-op, and they always have like a pre-packaged, pre-bagged food supplies, and you can just purchase it. I think they have a $5, a $10, a $25 amount that you can purchase that bag, and they give it to a food shelter. So there's food shelters out there. The other thing, it doesn't always have to be money or like something on a material level, or I would say financial level. You can also, one of the things I was looking at is, I was cleaning out my closet this week, and I found a box of cards. So I've got these box of cards, and I save them. Like I'm at a store, and I find a really nice card that I want to share, and I keep it waiting for that perfect moment. So I found this huge box of cards, and I'm going, I want to mail these out. I want to send them out. So it could be something as far as something you drop in the mail to somebody else to let them know that you're thinking of them. And again, it's sharing energy. It's keeping the energy flowing. And this is, not everyone's going to do this, of course, but if this is something that resonates with you, it's like this is where we can share our abundance. We can share what we have so that others that do not have right now can be uplifted, can keep going. And it doesn't have to be much. It could be $5, $10, whatever it is. The important piece is to just keep the energy moving. And that's the whole concept of the loaves and the fishes. Okay? There is enough, and we have to trust that there is enough. It's going to maybe come from different sources right now. Maybe it's going to come from the government. But there is enough. Nothing has changed. There is enough. So we need to support the people that are hurting right now, where they lost their jobs, they're on unemployment. So if you have an abundance of something, this is a time where we can share it. So with that, as you know, I work with light frequencies. Oops, I'm going to move something. So I work with light frequencies, and as we're going through this, we can tap into these different aspects of the light, a light frequency. So the meditation we're going to do this morning is really working with the color gold. So gold is about abundance. It's about manifestation. So there is an abundance of everything in the universe. And as we bring this gold frequency into ourselves and share it with others, it's again keeping that trust, that belief that there is an abundance of energy, abundance of everything in this universe. And we just need to keep it moving, okay? But we want to take it in for ourselves and really be in that place of feeling abundant right now. It may not feel that way on a physical level, but it's like being open and aware and recognize the abundance that we have around us that might show up in different ways. And I feel like this is important right now. So we're going to go into our meditation for today and work with the gold frequency to really tap into that universal abundance and trust that there is an abundance of energy, abundance of everything that we need right now. All right, so let's go into our meditation. I'm going to have you take a deep breath. As always, it's always a good place to start. And just really focus on your inhalations, exhalations, and just your breath, focusing on the movement of your breath. Begins connecting in with the movement, the flow of energy, the ebb and flow, the connection with the outer and the inner. That allows us to expand and release the tension, release the fear that we might be stepping into. From above your head, visualize crystalline white light, universal prana, and bring in this universal prana. There is an abundance of it in the universe. And just bring it into your physical body, expand it into your aura field. And imagine that you're standing under an energetic shower that is cleansing your physical etheric, your aura field, and just allow all of this energy to drain down anything that you have absorbed into your field. Let this crystalline white light cleanse, release that energy, and allow it to drain down through the bottoms of your feet, giving it to Mother Earth to be recycled. And as you bring in this crystalline white light, it calms, quiets the emotions, quiets the thoughts, the busyness of the mind. And as you do this, you are more able to connect with your higher self. So bringing your awareness an arm's length above your head. Connect in with your ball of white light, your access point to the quantum field. Just imagine a door opening to this expansive field of light where you have access to energy, to frequencies beyond the third dimension, beyond the physical experience. And as you connect in with this point, you have access to light frequencies, to quantum colors. And the first one to call in is royal blue. And visualize royal blue light around and beneath you. And it creates a firewall that filters out energies around you created by others. And right now there's a lot of energy of fear, anger, grief. So after you cleanse your own aura field, this keeps all of this energy outside of you and from coming in. Around the royal blue light, call in, visualize rose light around and beneath you. Send the rose light out into the universe. And as you're doing this, you're consciously connecting and opening to the unconditional love and support of the universe. And what this means is it's unconditional. There is nothing you have to do to receive it, to earn it. It's there for all of us, and it's really important right now that we remember we have this amazing support. From beneath your feet, bring in the violet light. And as you bring in the violet light, visualize it filling your physical body. Expand it into your aura field. Bring it up over your head. And this is another way to cleanse your field. And this releases old patterns, old programs. So old patterns of fear. Perhaps you were in an experience through the recession. And it's like, oh no, here we go again. We want to cleanse, release those old fears, those old patterns, so we're not reacting from this old energy. Bringing your awareness back to your quantum point. We're now going to connect in with the gold frequency. So the gold light is about abundance, manifestation. And from your quantum point, just with your intention, visualize, call this gold frequency in. And from your quantum point, bring it down into your heart. You've created a container that this gold light can now come in and fill. So as you bring in this gold light, your energetic heart receives it and circulates it, sending it to every cell of your physical body, every atom of your energy body. And just allow yourself to receive the abundance of the universe. This helps you remember that you are the abundance of your universe. The more you fill your aura field with this gold frequency, it's the law of attraction, the more that you will attract the abundance. It's important to remember as we fill ourselves with this gold light that abundance means more than just money. It's the abundance of the universe that fills us with the abundance of health, the abundance of wonderful relationships, the abundance of nature. There are so many ways to look at abundance beyond simply the abundance of financial wealth. And having brought in this gold frequency into your heart, from your heart, you can also share it. So bringing your awareness to your heart, send this gold frequency out. You are now a conduit that receives this gold light from the universe. You've brought it into your own energy field, and now you can share it. So send it first to your family, your extended family, your friends and coworkers, your neighbors. And because there is such an abundance of this frequency in the universe, you can expand this gold frequency as far as you want. So into your entire neighborhood, your city, your state, your country. And as you're sharing this, you are helping others remember their abundance. In times like these, we forget how abundant we are. And as you're sending this gold light, you're helping them remember, helping them to be open and to see the abundance in their own lives. And this is something that you can do every day. You can amplify it by wearing something gold. Helps you remember your abundance. So having filled yourself and shared this abundance energy, bring your awareness back to your quantum point. And you can ask for today, as you're walking around from your quantum point, you can ask your higher self, show me the abundance around me. You can ask to be made aware of it, to be open to it, to see it. And from this quantum point, you are going to be open to it even more. We'll finalize the meditation by visualizing a gold light. And as you bring in this gold light, visualize it as a golden dome over you. And the gold light is about manifesting our intentions, manifesting the light that we've brought in. So visualizing this golden dome over you, we finalize the meditation, holding your awareness at your quantum point. Rub your hands together. Bring the palms of your hands outside of your eyes a few inches. Slowly open your eyes into your hands. Gently bring yourself back into your space. Well, thank you for being with me for this meditation, for listening. And I look forward to connecting with you tomorrow, same time, 11 o'clock. And I wish all of you an abundant day. Okay, see you tomorrow. Love to all of you.